On Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great, I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. I'm glad you stopped Corel from killing the Chitauri Queen. I'm sure she was too. I hope this makes you feel a little less alone.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Man, this thing is ugly. Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yup. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Wow. Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
And you're still whispering?
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
You're sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. People, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Boom!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit.
Gotcha! Dang! Crap, that's a lot of turrets. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Bet they felt that.
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Get busy trying to avoid all the new ones going on all around us. Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold when it was central bound for me. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we? Yeah, Bruce. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and run. The church has like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
They are better slain than devoured by maggots!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one. Next time, you're on your own.
Now put him free, Gamora! Put down another fanatic!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Sorry to cut and run.
Now that's the good stuff!
The hangar's wide open. They can attack from anywhere.
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere!
Wrap him up, bud!
Hope Mandus really knows how to fly our ship.
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with controls.
Focus walk right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Must be cold!
Get the Flark out of here.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
These space cranes are unstable.
Maybe we should stand next to them then! Make like a tree!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
up his buddy!
Look! The sorcerer heals his ill!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
The floater's healing the rest of them!
You can't do that without a head! The priest is boosting their prowess!
The flying one empowers them with faith! This
Do
one's
it,
defenses
Peter!
are formidable!
All right, I'm good. Cut to
why I'm here.
pieces! The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Whoa! Watch the language!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality. Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them.
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun! Listen to Groot! Get in here!
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Ah! Say hi for me!
The Celestial Madonna sends her greetings. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here!
These people fight without fear. They fully embrace the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Cut it down, Groot! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Tracker's working fine!
Time for the big guns!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that. He is free of his madness now!
Good! But there's a lot more where he came from.
Stop the sword, Groot!
To the bone! We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
Bill's back that way, boys.
do not believe these people are janitors. Tie him down!
Can you tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks!
Sal! I love playing South of Selling! At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano!
Not yet!
Rifle now, Rocket!
I kinda wanna know how they make so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Jack! Using only her bare hands! What's next, Peter?
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
Yeah, he does. It just ain't where you'd expect it.
Disturbing.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defy it, 31!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma thing or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge flarking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your mettle.
Lob it at him, big guy!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
Holding up. We're good. My trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering. Whacked out or not, that one had to hurt.
Be wary, the big one has mine.
Be careful! They could try to box us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the
Be a
wall!
slice!
Rocket! Blast him! Start the shield at the mine! Enough already!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy!
Meet your maker!
Let's go!
Gladly!
So finally, sick of those tests and mines.
Somebody call for a timeout!
Feelings!
Up for this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration. Remove the shield!
Yup! If we snub them out, the rest is king!
How much time do we have?
We have the time we have!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These
Pass
renegades
on,
are
somebody,
relentless!
Battlefield is way bigger than all these mines!
Rush of Drax!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Or slice him up! Think we could have
Like
started right here?
We can't count on there being gravity for long!
Been too long since I blew something up.
That floaty mine guy is really starting to kick me off!
You all but said it! Let's
That's
kill
what
this
you
guy.
get, squat hoppers.
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends! Whatever you do, don't fall!
Think they'd have safety railings!
Brace yourself!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
We'll figure out where we are eventually!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Thanks, Groot. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Way to knock some sense into him!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Nowhere I'd rather be!
plant all these bodies with no dirt out here? I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
One thing at a time. None of that even matters if we don't get to Warlock.
I'm just saying.
I hear you. We can wait.
Thanks, bud.
Taking a spacewalk in the middle of a brutal dogfight easily fits into my top 10 riskiest gambits.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Sit down. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Throw that, Drax!
Get on the road! He's fucking up his team! Our enemies grow stronger!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal
I'm on
conduit!
it!
Blow 'em up!
Ranger had to know we'd chase him here, right?
I don't think he gives a scut. The guy has an ego bigger than this whole ship! That one is under a violent spell! Feel my wrath! Stomped out weirdos deserve it! Move it!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
The place of their defeat makes no difference!
This is how it's done!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Why? The fight is out here! I am trying to destroy! This adversary is well fortified! Face me!
Let's see that sword branch out,
Feel
Groot!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart piece by piece to find that child!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be there, Terminators!
Was hoping the monsters would smash projects away from Sacrosanct!
They're just doing what you want them to do! They ain't about precision! There goes the arm!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! Cathian berserkers once set themselves on fire to intimidate their enemies!
Don't tell me they did this while they were naked!
Ah! This foe will not break so easily!
when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible judgment. You should just listen to me, always, without question.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Sorry, people, but I gotta...
This is a legendary moment.
Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the trapper.
The faith beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual has started?
How many people did they conquer from that power? Round them off, Bruce! Return, Peter Quill's child, at once!
She won't come willingly until we end this madness!
Come on, put him down!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I can always count on you, Gamora! Breathing room, Groot! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
I hope Mantis steers clear of those things!
Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
Took down one of the Novacore nut jobs!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
And stay down, you flarkin' Novacore dork!
I'll enjoy this!
But no! He is dead! Toss him around! Death has come!
The faith beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
They're gonna want every last bit of power I got. We got time! There better be a way through here because we ain't going back!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space!
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this. Take it down,
I got
Gamora.
this.
Back into a hole. Great!
You like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Breathing room, Groot!
I'd rather be fragging these markers from the Milano!
Get your nerd brain down here, Rocket! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! this one? Seems like Boom has forgiven us already.
The beast recognizes fellow apex predators! We must strike the large one with more force! You struggle in pain!
Get him, Groot!
I see it!
The rodent has fallen!
Hang on, buddy!
The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! I will not be trapped in here!
Send it that way,
Never try to
Drax!
ambush a Catathian! Heads up!
Thought we lost you for a second.
Took you long enough!
Feels like I've been shooting that big spot for hours.
Things still tough! We need to really pile it on!
I was just trying to wake him up.
This has got my name on it!
When Lady Hellbender returned the device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
One less cultist to worry about.
These fanatics only understand violence!
Zeus ain't got nothing on this.
Ride another zealot!
Another one? Go, Rocket!
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me!
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes,
No.
Peter Quill.
She probably still wants to murder me, so I'm gonna be a no.
In her defense, that describes most people.
That's fair.
Groot's a no, too.
The voters have decided. I have been overruled.
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Breaker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see you in Toth. Correction. I will see you in Toth. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right target?
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Да, спасибо, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Nerd, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams!